Whee, gosh. Would you believe we've been at this for 2 years? And we keep getting more popular. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Everybody's having a laugh, finding out about beekeeping. Hell, they might even take an interest in looking after the environment. But even better than that, I was looking at the counter, and apparently not too long down the track we'll be at 200 episodes. So we thought for something special, we'll show you what my plan was for our fish tank. And you'll get to be able to be a beekeeper on your lounge with a beer in your hand. Skipping, skipping, skipping. Don't get run over, that would suck. So we're going to set up a live feed so you can watch the bees in real life time. Is it in real life time? I don't know. Anyway, so although it could be interesting the fact that you'll be sleeping and they'll be awake, but anyway, we'll figure it out. So we've got to come in here, get some security cameras. We've got some stuff ordered. So if all else fails, I'll be able to keep my house safe. Come in here and see what's going on.
How far away roughly do you reckon the cameras are going to be from the power injectors?
I don't know, not too far. How far are they meant to be? Not too far?
No, it doesn't need to be any particular distance. You just will need leads for that. So
okay, some more extension
I've got
cords.
everything from little 25 centimetres to 10, 15, 20 metres. So
okay.
Depends what you sort of need.
I would say there's probably going to be about 10 metres would be safe.
10? So the little lead will go from your router and then into the land port.
Yep.
So from there to there, and then the long one will go from the PoE spot, and then that's what's going to power and send everything back to the little flex cameras.
Yep.
So those are for that.
Do you understand?
No bloody clue. That's why I've got you. I mean, I'm the face in front of the camera, not the brains behind it. Come on. I can't be good at everything.
Easy. So there's a receipt for that lot.
Too easy, man.
And
Sounds good.
do you want a bag for those, or you can be right to carry them out between you?
Oh, hell, you might as well give us a bag. What the hell? Because that'll just save me dropping something. It'd just be great, wouldn't it? Halfway out the door and you hear this clunk, you go, there goes the warranty. So real quiet if we step on something.
Once you're out the door.
Well, this has been a little while coming, but if you watch back to the fish tank episode when I made a beehive or a top bar hive out of a fish tank, this was my actual plan. The reason it's on my wife's veranda is so we can actually get the thing online, so you can actually watch some girls in their natural habitat. There might even be a boy or two running around in there, but come over here and check this shit out. It might be a little bit hard to get the noise, but anyway, you'll have to make your own sound effects at home. Because it's a bit windy up here. Now let's have a look how we're getting on. Here's all the goods and chattel to make the actual technology work. I might just be handing that over though, I think. Let's have a look. I've still got the Barbie cover on it because I figured we'd see if these bloody cameras work before I get too excited. So don't just forget to get online and watch so we know who's watching, so that we can get excited and finish this off.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're still here.
The great reveal. Are we ready? These were only a little tiny swarm, if you remember. Have a look at them. That's pretty impressive. I haven't looked at them for a little while. They've expanded heaps. They were about there just before, like about 3 weeks ago. They've just gone poof. Wow. I don't know if you're ever going to get to see the queen laying an egg with this setup, but anyway, we might. You can even see the little honey. That's actually really cool. You can see their little cylinders. They've capped it off against the glass. And they've got half a cylinder full of honey that we can see. I'm not really sure how we're going to go about when we've got to have a look in here and pull it apart, but that might be a different episode altogether. I reckon they've done very well. They look very happy in here. I'm not sure about... One other thing I would like to show you, though, before I hand you over to the electronic genius, just pop your head around the side here. I don't know if I've showed you this bit. If you're thinking of putting a beehive on your veranda, doesn't necessarily have to be in a fish tank, but if you are going to put one on there, and you don't have your bees flying through the bars, because I had them coming, I had the landing port the other side of the bars, and there was all sorts of confusion and distractions when they were trying to come in, and I had bees and blooming stuff going everywhere, so I made up little landing ramps. So I ended up making these little landing ramps So the girls have got something to land on and then they can walk through the bars. Because if they're trying to fly through the bars, made all sorts of trouble. So I'm not sure how you get on if you've actually got like mesh or something here. Probably if you want to stay in the good books, perhaps don't cut a big hole through your mesh. Maybe mount your bee box above the bars, like the entrance up higher. Because sometimes you can have it up higher and they can run down. It's not as ideal, but so just as a footnote, when you're putting a beehive on your veranda, you want to make it so as they can get to the entrance point without having to go through your bloody wall. Otherwise, they get all distracted and awkward. Don't forget to upload your photos to the Bush Bee Man's Facebook page and show us your experiments of beehives on your verandas in capital city somewhere. We want to see what you're up to. So now with the wonder of time-lapse technology, we're just going to instantly produce some live stream bee footage. We might have to play that music that goes diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. I'm going dancing and I'm going to leave the lad here to fix this shit up. So good on him. So if we get home and he's having a little meltdown, he's just this little puddle of stress in the middle of the floor, I'll know it didn't go so well. It's interesting, you make a plan, you have an idea, you want to share bees with the world. What do you need? Technology. Always technology. So cheerio to all you Patreon supporters that are allowing us to come back here to Better Electrical and get a laptop so we can make this work. I'm glad we don't actually have to have a conversation with our secretaries, otherwise we've been all sorts of trouble. Can you imagine that conversation? Darling, we just need a laptop so we can live stream some bee footage. And they'll be like, what? Anyway, luckily we don't have to have that conversation, so we're all good. Oh, and as a footnote, my lovely wife found her screwdriver set. I didn't steal it after all. So that'll surprise you. We're back. How you going? There's a big black pit of technology. Just keep kicking it off the edge. The laptop we had just doesn't want to be in it. So
okay.
We need to come and get another
Upgrade
one.
a laptop.
Upgrade a laptop.
Alrighty.
Yep, so yee.
Easy.
Yeah, you can see I dressed for the occasion.
Yeah.
That's all good.
So this one here, the Seuss.
Yep.
It's got an i5, so you're only using 20% of your CPU before, so that should handle that nicely.
Yep.
It's got a solid state drive in it, so it'll boot up nice and quick and run really fast, and 8 gig of RAM. So that should be everything you need.
Beautiful. The things we do, honestly. Golly gosh. I'm not even allowed to have a gaming computer because, you know. I know, I looked at that, I was walking past that thinking, how cool was that? Blow up a few androids on there.
Easy.
Yeah, cool. Now don't forget to tune in.
Oh, of course, I'm looking forward to it.
It's beekeeping without the stinging. You can just watch. You can just watch remotely. Exactly right. It's a view hive without any of the stress. Anyway, onward ho! Thank you. Well, we've had an entertaining couple of days to make this happen. Blooming heck. Just as well the lad's got some technological genius. We've been back and forwards to better electrical, like a couple of yo-yos, trying to figure out all this technology. But I think we've got it sorted now. So we've got a camera outside, camera inside the fish tank, so you can have an inside view and an outside view. Until you actually watch them on a camera, you don't realise just how quick they go. It's unreal. But when you're watching them here with your eyes, you think they're sort of nicely landing and all the rest of it, but anyway, they're in a hurry. So maybe we'll go down and we'll check it out on our little laptop and show you what's going on. Sorry, I've been distracted, that's right, I'm supposed to be talking, aren't I? This is pretty cool, you know, John. I'm just actually watching my own view hive from my office. Golly gosh. So if you were wondering what the hell ever happened to that fish tank that was in our shed that we didn't manage to break, and we put on the wife's veranda, and everybody wondered, what the hell am I doing putting it on the veranda? The reason is because we had a vision, and the vision was that you would be able to watch it live on your computer. How bloody cool is that? So have you ever been wondering what to have as a screensaver in your office? You could be like me and have it on here as a screensaver. Or if you're at home and you're supposed to be doing your homework and your mum nips in and says, "What are you doing playing computer games?" You go, "No, I'm watching the blooming bees and I'm being educated." So we've got you sorted, you lot out there in the internet land. And if you want to check this shit out, we've even set it up so you can have 2 cameras. I'll just put my eyes back on so I can do it.
So if you hover your mouse over the picture,
You get this little thing down here. It looks like a file with an arrow in it. At the moment, we've only got 2 cameras, which is kind of groovy though. And so if this is inside, watching the inside, which is in black and white because it's obviously in the dark. But if you want colour, you can pop outside. Check this out. You can watch the girls coming and going. It's like a bee airport going on. I reckon it's pretty blooming impressive myself. So thank you to all you Patreon supporters out there that are giving us a cheerio, giving us a kick along to make this show happen. 200 episodes in. I don't know how many to go, but if you wanted to keep going, just wander down the page a little bit and click on the support button and have a giggle along with us. Or be educated as well now.